In this topic, we will be talking about the uses of chemical changes. I mean, why chemical changes are very important and how come these are basically important for us? Like, what are their uses that makes them important? So, usually when you talk about chemical changes, what you can remember is that the chemical changes are those changes where you can see the formation of new substance. That is one of the thing that you can remember. Okay, the formation of new substances or the new compounds, that also you can say there must be evolution of gas, there must be some sound production, some light production is also there. So that can actually tell you the chemical changes taking place. Now how the chemical changes are very much useful to us. The first would be the burning of coal, the petrol and the gas is a chemical change. So if you want to run any kind of an engine, if you want to produce electricity or anything like that, you need a chemical change, or you have to perform a chemical change, as I can say, because a lot of heat is given out in such a changes, and that heat either is used to produce the electricity to run the engine. That heat can also be utilized to cook the food as well. Depending upon your requirement, you can do a lot of things with such change just by burning something. So whenever you talk about a burning, the one chemical name that one you must remember is the combustion. I mean, that is a chemical term for the burning only. Whenever you burn something in presence of oxygen, that is a combustion. The second is many chemical change takes place when a metal is extracted from its ore. So ore is like when you are extracting the metal from the earth, so it has a mixture of lot of things. It's like a stone that you are extracting. So you have to break it, you have to separate the actual metal, then you will get the actual metal. So when you do that, there are a lot of chemical changes also that are taking place. Like for example, the aluminium and the iron ore are extracted from their ores by a series of chemical changes, and that process is actually called the metallurgy. Okay, so metallurgy is like includes a lot of things like the magnetic separation, the chemical reactions, a lot of things which can actually give you at the very end the actual aluminium and the iron that you need. Okay, the chemical changes are also in the purification of metal. The same thing that I told you. Like you have the ores. Now you have to basically take out the actual metal from the ores as well. So that also we are doing here in the purification of metals. Many useful things that you use in your daily life, like soaps, detergents, polythene bags, they are also produced due to the chemical reaction. I mean, what they do is also a chemical reaction, but they how you are making them, like the soap, there is a chemical reaction that are taking place. The detergent, that are chemical reaction that are taking place, and they perform the action also like that only. They perform a chemical reaction in order to give you the result. So like that also you can see it's important. Then the medicine would be a very good example, where are many chemical reactions that will happen inside your body when the medicine that you are consuming, and also when you perform the medicines also, then also you have to perform a lot of chemical reactions. The cooking of food could be a very good example. When you're burning petrol or gas, you ended up making, so here you can see you ended up making or cooking food. So there also you can see how the chemical change is actually useful to you. So like that, there are a lot of changes which are there which can actually help in order to understand that how and why the chemical changes are useful for us. I hope this topic is clear to you. Thank you.